Do you want us to run the ads on our end? Do you run them yourself on your end? Like, what's better for you, just so we can start building that system?
I really, like I say, with that piece, I'm thinking IG and YouTube ads. Like, I don't really look at that as like a seedable moment. I really want that to go direct to the people that fuck with it. So if we run ads, we can target more direct and just get straight to the people. And I'm thinking like more discovery, subscriber base, not like true view shit where it's just landing in front of people. Like, I want it to hit the people that want to see it.
Do you run those yourself?
Huh?
Do you usually run like the ones yourself, or do you want us to do?
Yeah, I usually run the ads myself, but I mean, I'm not opposed. But yeah, I
would rather go with whatever you're comfortable with. I just want to make sure we have it seamless. So it's like, if you want to run it, I want to make sure you have the money from your budget to you, so you don't gotta ask for it's like some last minute shit.
Perfect.
Or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
that is
kind of hash that out. Like, hey, how much for Meta you want to run in Facebook? Jesus, Meta and Instagram. How much for YouTube do you want? And then I'm gonna ask you, can I set aside at least 2 for academics? Because I feel like, or neighborhood talk or something. Because I feel like neighborhood and say cheese always hit hard for you from like these past seasons.
But you think even with like that, I don't know if that's the market for those ones. Like, we may have to find a different platform for this style. I don't know if that's gonna be the same market.
Not average say cheese for this song, but neighborhood talk to keep building that female audience. Because it's not necessarily ghetto ratchet. It's just the females who love you and don't feed into you. And I still see I keep it like Tusi. Yeah, he's hip hop, R&B, but the women love him, and that's why, because they stay on those kind of women-led pages too.
Fact.
That's my opinion on it.
Yeah, I think like that and like spiritual word type shit like that kind of aligns and fit. Or even what's the it's one that's kind of similar to like R&B radar type shit that's always doing like more of the R&B artists and shit. But we could do a little diving so we could kind of find the right audiences. So because I think it'll work. But really, I really think like yeah, like if we're gonna dump 10 and just go direct and straight, and we can kind of hit that market perfectly.
Yep, I'm on the same page. There's also this one thing. I just had a meeting with this company. It's pretty cool. It's called Strive, and basically it's where they put your song in a bunch of Ubers, and people get to listen to it and stream it and stuff. And I think for around like $500, it'll get you like, or 40,000 to 50,000 streams. They're going to send me the deck on Monday, or I'm happy to have you on a call, whatever. But I feel like for this type of song, it'll be really good for streaming, but also just for you to keep growing your fan base.
This would be good for, we just found this company too. What is it, Shoplifter? That kind of get we use, we put our song I Won't Leave in there, and that shit been getting placed. So I think we should use this, we should damn near send this one through them too. But yeah, the Strive shit'll work. In terms of ads, since we got 85 left and we got 3 singles and then the album, so I'm thinking if we just reserve 50 for the album just to make sure if anything move when that comes. So we got 35 to play with across 3 singles. I would say let's do like 15 on this first one, 10 on the next one, and 10 on the third one.
Okay.
Yep, and then I could use that. You want to reserve some for seeding, so maybe keep 5 for seeding and give me 10 for the ad, so I can run it across YouTube and IG. And if something goes on TikTok,
let's keep like 2.5 for seeding. You take the rest for ads.
Bet.
I'd rather you do ad focus, and then if something else comes, like we see the moment like we always do, we can always add on. But I'd rather you keep that budget for your ads.
Yeah, I think the ads is really gonna bring this one home. If we slam it, and I really YouTube and IG, and if something moves on TikTok, then I think we should run it. But if it's not moving, I wouldn't even run it there. I was looking at TikTok the other day, like going through the pieces that went viral, and it's so different from like IG, because some to go on there, but it don't really reach that 1,000 comment threshold. So I was thinking maybe that one should probably be like 400-500 comments if we decide to move it there.
For TikTok?
Yeah.
But the thing is, even with Sparkcast, it's so cheap, even when it's targeted for awareness or click-throughs to, at least for pop music, click-throughs to the actual streaming link. one thing though, do you ever fuck with Spotify Marquee?
Yep.
So do you want to allocate 1,000 to that out of that extra 2.5, or out of that 12.5 that you getting for the ads, or how you want to break it down?
Let me see. Cause Marquee, I did Marquee for like the past 2-3 albums, and I like Marquee, but I feel like it's expensive in exchange for the yield you get compared to all the other ads. Like, I don't.
With you on that.
You
It's
feel
weird.
me?
It works because it's like they have to do less clicks to get to actually streaming it, but then it also come down to like, oh, I could probably run a little more Facebook ads, but then it has an extra click to it.
I would wait to do Marquee till the album. And I would use that. That way, when we do Marquee, we can run it around the whole album, and it'll bring them to that versus just a single. So I will hold on Marquee for that second half of the 50 and do it around the album. Unless one of the singles just, like, if we start running ads and it shoot, then I would. But to start, I would just wait for the album.
You can run Marquee for the first 14 days, and then you can't no more. But they also have Showcase.
Yeah.
Which is like they add thing, which you know, obviously know. Thank you, you know your shit.
Yeah.
Most people be like, huh? What's that?
Nah, we've been fucking around with those. So yeah, I would wait on the Marquee for the album one. I think it'll be a better play when we push it with the album. But for the singles, yeah, I would say if we do the 12.5, really split it, like go 5 into YouTube, 5 for Facebook and Meta, and then 2.5 for TikTok if it shakes.
Right. Just kind of use that 2.5 as a cushion.
Yep.
TikTok logo. And then we probably got to reserve, let's just say 500 for Strive. And I think Shoplifter was what, 500 or some shit? I can't remember exactly.
Yep.
I'm trying to look through my email.
You remember what was the Shoplifter fee?
It
was a little more than Sports Lifter.
Yeah, I can look right now.
Hold on, I'm looking too.
I had emailed you like a whole breakdown of it.
And I'm thinking for this one, if we want to, depending on how it moves, but you know how like Fly House used to do like the influencer marketing, just kind of getting different people to utilize the sound. Like if it start going,
if you like that, fuck with Breaker. Cause you know
you like Breaker.
It's better than fucking Fly House where they gonna charge you a minimum $7,500 and
right.
they charge you $2,000 of that for them, and then
so
that's how I relate to it. You gonna at least get more for your money.
The Sport Lifter is $500, and then the Shoplifter one
it was like 1,000 or something.
Was 2,000.
2,000. So
$2,500.
Shoplifter was 2,000. And then Strive 500, so that's 25 if we choose to go that way. So what does the Breaker campaign look? Do you just put a budget in?
They also
you put a budget in, and then you could go through and pick like what influencers you want, or you can search it by hashtags, or you can say, hey, I want this influencer whose TikTok increased like 20 to 50% in the past 2 months. So you can get like really granular over the people you picking. And then you offer them money, basically.
Bet.
So it kind of helps you. It's like you're not overpaying for an influencer that got so many followers, but their profile dead.
Right.
You can kind of like criteria that out.
Bet. Okay. So we could just set a little allocation for that, just in case it starts moving and we want to kind of pump more. But I think the ads is gonna kind of get this moving and just kind of get the followers growing, at least to lead up into the album.
Yeah, we should start doing it. I think later on, maybe after second or third single, we could hit some showcases just to start building up your lapsed listeners.
Yep.
Going into the album.
Yeah.
Other than that, we have everything turned in for the next 2 singles too. So I'm thinking, what's this week? We should probably meet sometime next week and just start going over the preliminary things for the next record as well, if you like.
Bet. Yep, we can do that. And then, yeah, like I said, since we gonna reserve like that 50 for the album, if anything do go more than we expect, we can pull from it still and just add on.
I like having that reserve though, so we got extras.
Fact.
Just cool. Anything you need from us or?
No, I think I'm green. So, how does that work on y'all end with the 12.5? They just gonna like direct deposit it and release it, or do I need to fill out anything?
I'll talk to Tony and figure out the best way to do it. I know he uses PayPal a lot, but don't mark me on if that's the way he's gonna want to send it. But let me figure that out, and then I'll let you know.
Bet. Easy.
All right.
It's go time, and then I'm finna get them added to the Spotify for artists now, and then they should be able to rock on the picture.
I was just gonna ask that. Appreciate that, bro.
Perfect.
And then I'm gonna text you mine too, because I would still like to see it from like the streaming perspective.
Bet.
Just so I could gauge shit too.
Just throw your email in that chat too.
Got you. Appreciate you.
Booming. We in there.
Hey, man, let's get it, bro.
First one. I'm
excited, man.
I'm find some of those R&B pages too that I was thinking of and send it so we could just kind of get see what the seeding cost would be for those ones.
Okay, perfect.
Booming. All right,
man.
Please stop.
Bruh. They get it. They get it.
It seems like it.
It's going. They get it. It's finna go. It's finna go. And I like it because it's like when they giving budget too, I could match it. So really, you know, it's like if I know they're gonna give me 12.5, I'll spend my own 12.5 too, and now we got $25,000 worth of marketing. You know. Wow.
You excited, nigga?
Nigga, we made it on Madden.
Yeah, that's crazy.
One album got us on Madden and NBA Finals.
That's crazy.
Nigga.
Madden and NBA Finals. Hey, Melly, how many cards you got?
I got 3. I'm about to give it to him. That's it, because I gotta go get them screws because I was trying to shoot today and it wouldn't stay. It was just like
The tape wouldn't?
I put more tape on it, it wouldn't stay, and when it falls out, it says there's no SD card now.
You gotta like wrap it. You just couldn't.
I tried to put like bam, 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 and then like this morning, like I put it all around.
What are you missing?
The screws for this for the SD drive thing.
You might just have to order one of them pieces again.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I would do. Just order a new SD card thing. It's not that expensive, I don't think. It's like a couple hundred.
Damn, it's happening. So, do you want to actually reach out to Shoplifter now?
And, I need the song. I need the there's like a whole little thing.
And let me know.
Fill out like a form. Well, we could just do it now. That's what I was trying to tell you too, that they have that ride share. It's called Ride Lifter.
Oh, Ride Lifter. Mm-hmm. How much is that?
I gotta go through the whole thing.
I think this is a good one to do that for, because this is just caught up in my head as like a good elevator.
That's the song that we're gonna do?
Song, yeah.
What's